Operator, the system needs you. Will you?
Patrick, can you shut the fuck up?
You finally crafted this dude. Wait, it's so long. Dude, so this is the build I'm currently going with. Being in level 0, I'm gonna give a bit more energy, a bit more shields, and some efficiency. Let's get into it.
We must not let this infestation get any more out of control. Destroy the spawning hives in the area. Multiple targets ahead.
You can't hear my voice because my MIC settings are wrong. I know. How will you enjoy the video without my silky smooth velvet voice? Don't worry, multilingual Microsoft Brian is here instead of me for now. Sorry, and treat Brian with respect. Currently I am doing a main world activity called a sortie. I have no idea why they called it this. The main premise of a sortie is to offer mid to endgame loot that isn't as difficult to obtain as something like arbitration. Sorties generally have 3 missions, each of a different type that increase in difficulty from enemy levels of 30 to 40 to enemy levels of 90 to 100. This makes them perfect for me to test Revenant in, because I am not a new player, but I am definitely not in the endgame of Steel Path yet. Sorties offer a higher amount of Eximus enemies. Eximus enemies in lower levels have higher health and unique abilities compared to normal creatures. However, in higher tier content they are equipped with armor. You will start to see Eximus like this between level 60 to 150 and above. The character I am playing as currently, Revenant, has a weakness to some Eximus. With his abilities, most notably his second ability, which makes him immune to all damage for up to 13 hits when using a duration mod. I used this several times during the montage as I came very close to dying and used it as a way to save myself. Unfortunately, with his abilities not stripping armor, in higher levels it can be extremely hard to deal with the large health bars unless equipped with a specific weapon suited to damaging armor. Weapons specifically suited to this often have high viral and slash damage to counteract armor. He also relies heavily upon his abilities to stay alive, which can be easily countered and disrupted by the Blue Shield Eximus type. Here you can see where the sortie activity I launched from. This sortie activity is higher level than usual and therefore boasts a higher average level than what I had previously stated. Loading into the second activity in the series of 3, this one is a mobile defense, meaning I will have to defend up to 3 consoles while they are being hacked by a character. I currently have 3 other teammates, so I will not show most of the footage as I didn't really do anything too entertaining. However, I can now show you what armor is and how to tell it apart from a normal health bar. As you may have spotted the Jade-like Eximus, I just fought at a silver line around its health bar that depleted when I attacked it. This is an armor bar and they only get stronger the higher level they are. Typically before levels above 100, armor is only seen on Eximus enemies, making it not too hard to deal with. But as you can see, even Revenant's 4th ability, which scales its damage to the enemy's health bar, doesn't have a noticeable effect on the armor. I'm actually not too sure what happened in this, but I assume the venom from this Eximus depleted my health bar instead of taking from my shields. This serves as a common reminder that just because I am dealing with these high-level enemies easily, they are not easy to play against. I'm also pretty sure my team didn't have any form of damage capable of stripping the enemy armor quickly enough, as I appear to be doing more damage to the enemies than these 3. Loading into the third and final mission in the sortie, I am now facing enemies with a minimum level of 80. If Revenant plays well in this mission level, I will use him more often for higher levels of content instead of mag. Speaking of which, if you would like a video on mag, make sure to tell me in comments. This type of mission is called an extermination. The purpose of it is to kill the amount of enemies given on the left side of the screen. So far Revenant has been playing extremely well. His one problem I have noticed throughout testing is his awful mobility, comparable to that of Jeremy Clarkson attempting to walk up a single flight of stairs without a car to assist him. Yet another movement problem is that his one and only movement ability can only move along the ground, causing it to be almost utterly useless when traversing. However, I understand that this is not what the ability is used for. With this one, Revenant's 3rd ability, leeching health and shields from enemies. As you can see in the background footage,
Mission complete. Excellent content.
I did actually end up getting some good loot from this sortie, ending up with a Zor Ribbon mod with a decently easy challenge to unlock it. Other than that, thank you for watching.